This is Fulcrum Defender from the folks who made Faster Than Light, FTL.
Oh.
Let's give it a look. Here on the Playdate. Oh yeah, we gotta say let's Playdate at the beginning of every video, you know. Every episode.
Let's Playdate.
All right. If you get damaged, your health will recover. If you don't, get hit again for a while. Okay, let's look at the how to play.
That's a real life tip.
Shoot the shapes before they reach the center of the screen. If they reach the center circle, your shields will take damage. Goal: survive for 10 minutes. Press up to hold or to fire, or hold down to rapid fire.
Oh,
Okay. Shields recharge every 30 seconds. Dots display current ammo count. Ammo bar recharges slowly. Your gun will overheat.
We're so messed up, dude.
Yeah,
I don't even know what's going on.
This is a lot of stuff. We gotta defeat enemies to increase our score and to level up. Circle grows as you get points. You level up once it fills this game area.
Up to shoot. Down to go left. Left turns on your shields. Right goes right.
Okay, and there's
trying to play vital right here.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out as we play.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Go to hard mode.
Okay, so I see. Okay, I see. So we're using the crank to move this little arrow here. Thank you for the Taco Bell.
That's what's missing.
What if you had to get Taco Bell every time the Taco Bell redeem was made?
That's something some people actually do.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
I don't support that.
Yeah, but they would cost a lot more than that redeem. I'll tell you that.
Overheat. Don't overheat.
Yeah. Post tariff T-Bell? I don't know, man.
Yeah, they
are about to level up.
Make me want to travel to another country, get a taco myself if the tariffs keep up.
Oh, pick a gun upgrade. Invert, fire an extra shot starting from the wall behind you.
Be right
back. Every time you fire, also shoot one shot backwards. Invert sounds better based on what I can tell. Oh, Maddie has the Taco Bell.
I think gun. Wait.
Let's try invert.
Second one seems good too, though.
Yeah, I mean that definitely is good. But look at this. See this? This is good stuff.
But now you're gonna shoot the black one towards you if you accidentally hit it.
I like the music.
That's nice.
Ooh, William's asking about falling block puzzle games.
Are there any on the Playdate? Is that what he's asking?
He's just asking if people like them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If that's like anyone's vibe.
Yeah.
Legally distinct Tetris.
We played several Tetris games and several puzzle leagues and all sorts of puzzle games on here.
Oh.
Barrage, hold the button down to fire a ring of small rockets. Ooh. Or mines. Launch 4 mines and rotate them using the crank.
That's pretty cool.
Guys, barrage or mines? Which one?
Big barrage.
I'm annoyed.
Mine's just so you can start using the crank.
I've been using the crank the entire time.
I mean, really, really put a focus on the crank.
Dominoid. I'll have to look into Dominoid, Will.
Mines.
Okay, we're gonna go mines. Got a new weapon. Press left on the D-pad to use it. This weapon that can be, this shows the weapon that can be used.
Dominoids right now. I'm just getting dominoes. There's the Dominoid shop.
Big block.
Which just gets you to domino merch.
Oh, guys, this is kind of wild.
Billy,
FPS kind of went down.
I'm not sure if this is a game or if you just are a big fan of dominoes.
Which system is that on, Will? Will is really into the Domino's IP, aka the game Domino's.
He's just really into the Domino's app. He likes to order pizzas.
Yeah, it's Hatsune Miku, so
Yeah, Will, I don't care what the the rewards for ordering Domino's says that's not a game. There is no high score. All right.
Yeah, I mean, in the adverts, it looks like people are having a lot of fun eating pizza.
Mm-hmm.
God, it seems like there has to be some law against it. Why isn't there a high score for like Domino's orders or something?
It's on itch.io apparently. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Speed. Main gun bullets move much faster. Also reload faster. Vent. Fire mini shots when you overheat. Also reload faster.
I think speed is good for making it harder to mess up. Vent is for the homies that want to style on them. So are you like that or are you not, bruh?
Max.
I'm gonna go for speed.
Oh, that's really it is way faster.
That is a lot faster.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so the folks at home, do you guys get this game? We gotta shoot little gray orbs at the squares. I'm aiming by moving the crank of the Playdate. So far, I have not gotten hit, thankfully.
Dude, this is a microscopic view of my eggs when Mitchell tries to get me pregnant. Am I right?
Like the ones coming out from behind somewhere.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a very minimalistic. I couldn't speak there.
What do the mines represent? My struggling will.
I'm getting screwed. I'm
Oh, good.
overheated.
Oh,
I hope Will isn't saying that in reference to what you said, Liz.
What do you say? They wind up doing so much with so little.
C4, mine
Wait,
explosions.
are you talking about my eggs, dude?
Mine
My eggs are
explosions
huge.
are much bigger. Or lineup.
I just thought, yeah, what do we want? The C4 or the lineup?
C4 or the lineup. Launches 6 mines over time instead of all at once.
the lineup sounds bad.
I don't know. Lineup, because the problem is that whenever he uses the mines, he only has like 1 or 2 things to use them on immediately. So I feel like the lineup actually could be kind of crazy.
These are both good. I'm
Explosions
gonna go.
are much bigger.
Yeah, I would go C4 for now.
If
Nice.
if the wording is everything in this game, when it says much bigger, it's like 10 times
Like a
bigger,
lot
10
bigger,
times
yeah.
faster.
Yo, I'm sure you guys are wondering, so I'm just gonna go and let you guys know.
Oh.
Nick, Glenn, my journey of trying to be a good manual standard shift driver
Oh yeah.
has gotten a little bit better, but it's so much harder whenever there's someone else in the car, because I feel much more embarrassed anytime I kind of mess something up.
Yeah.
Doesn't help that Mitchell heckles the whole time too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He said something very minor one day, and it really got me. And I was like a passive aggressive partner in the Walmart afterwards. Like he was like, "Hey, so like, what's on the shopping list, babe?" And I was like, "I don't know. What do you think, sir?"
Should
You
just
know.
been like, well, you can get out and walk next time, right? That's what you got to say.
I was like, "I don't know. If you just don't think I'm good enough to like do anything else, then I guess I can't read this. Can't read the shopping list, can I?" Is that accurate, Mitchell?
Yeah.
Can't
That's
read
what you
the
think?
shopping list because I've got.
I was
tears
saying
in
that
my
was
eyes.
accurate to the scenario.
Yeah. So.
I'll have to turn it up whenever we get to the next power up. I really like the music.
Thank you, William. It is cool. It's going to be cool like 3 months from now after I don't get nervous at stoplights. But as it stands right now, I see a stoplight and I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God.
You just stall it, if nothing else.
Well, I don't
Probably.
stall it when Mitchell's not in the car, but when Mitchell's in the car, it's just the weight difference. It just really
Yeah,
messes
I was
me
gonna
up.
say it's because he's so heavy. He pulls the car backwards.
Yeah, it's tuned very specifically to be about like, 120 to 160 pounds of passenger weight.
Oh, you have an EV, Will? That's cool. Unless that's not what you mean. In which case,
part
Do you have like a bike or something?
Because do you have public transport?
car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
He's got Hot Wheels.
He's got an EV.
Ah.
Oh.
I'm getting screwed right now.
Ooh, don't tell me you have a Tesla, Will.
There's no way. There's no.
I think
Yo, but if
Maddie
you have
would have a
Tesla.
heart attack.
Yeah.
well, to be fair, if he got it in like 2017 or whatever, there's no way he could have known.
Yeah, after he called the guy who tried to save those kids a pedophile.
Yeah, the Chilean.
Was that 2017?
Yeah, I think
That
it
was like 2015 or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was 2015. Elon was showing signs that early.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
See, like,
He was
I
really
signed-
upset that they didn't want to put all those children in that Pringles can he over-designed for them.
Hold on, William. I promise you, I want to
designed it.
get back to what your living experience is like with an EV, but I want to talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
See, in my mind, I thought that Elon's crazy phase was started in like 2020.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I mean, it started back when he was like worked for PayPal.
Yeah, he got fired from PayPal.
Well, but no one knew at that point. What I'm saying is that like I can't quite remember when it started. Huh?
So it wasn't super public at the time, is what you're saying. But I mean, it was made more public after the fact.
Do you want the
I'm
guided
just saying that
weapon?
I don't know.
or
I don't
the
think I
shotgun?
knew about Elon going crazy when I was in college.
I heard about it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's funny. Whenever he worked at PayPal, he's really bad at coding apparently, and he really wanted to code. So they just gave him a copy of all the code and told him that he was editing like the live code, and that
He was smart enough to figure out he wasn't, so that's funny.
Yeah,
Wow.
but he only figured out like after like a few months he realized. And so what they did was they gave him access to the real one, and they paid a couple programmers overtime, and they keylogged what he did, and they paid a couple workers some overtime pay to go in every night and change back what he did.
Oh, jeez.
That's awful. That's
Man,
honestly,
and that's why PayPal
Imagine-
screwed up.
I want to be that person
Yo.
at work.
C4 is badass.
I want to
by
be
the
the
way.
person who they have to go in and fix every single thing I do.
That's not you already? Hold on. Wait a minute. That's because that sounds like me.
Imagine
Oh, no.
being so
We're talking about hating our job.
theoretically
man.
important or whatever that they allow you to be a nuisance.
Theoretically
You
important.
know.
I don't even think anybody cared about him when he was in PayPal.
I mean, he just had a lot of money.
Well, his contribution is so abstract, and it's just literally him being there, like having a CEO, right?
Reflect is good. The scene
They can be an actively bad CEO.
He was just a big investor.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was an
That's-
investor in PayPal?
I mean, he just kind of bought his way into the company like he does every company
Oh,
that
okay.
he's a part of.
I don't.
I like how
I don't
the
know anything
game
about Elon. I
displays
just know
the
he's
minutes,
crazy.
how far
That's
you
kind
are.
of fun.
It's a neat presentation, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
there's a lot going
back
on
to
right now.
EV though. Yo,
Yeah.
so William says he has a Chevy Bolt. I'm curious, how is that? The HUD is good.
What's that? Oh, the heads up? Yeah.
How is like I don't know, what is the biggest thing that is different that people don't think is different? Oh, I
Oh,
see.
he's talking about the game. Yeah. This game's really cool. It's funny. I was expecting kind of like a strategy game from the guys who made Faster Than Light, but this is good. This is good.
It's just a nice little casual,
So far, season 2 has been pretty strong.
pretty strong start.
Huh.
All right, so we're blanking on the third game being the fishing one then. All right. I mean,
Yo. Well, because there is no build up to an electronic engine like there is an internal combustion engine.
Warning.
Like internal combustion engines need the explosions to power themselves, but an EV is just like on and off switch. Yeah, that's fun. I'm curious to the other chatters, would you want to have an EV? Or is it I don't know.
I'm sure everyone would like one, but
I need them to be simpler. Like they try to put too much technology in them.
nice.
I think that the
shatter or lineup? Which one do we
trend-
want? Liz, hold on. Do we want the shatter or the lineup? Releases a lot of the shots when the projectile dies, or a lineup releases 6 mines over time instead of all at once.
Yes, Will, I have. I'm thinking of getting one actually. It's like $20,000 truck that has nothing in it.
Shatter seems pretty good.
Shatter seems fun.
Will's saying shatter, so we're going shatter. Listen, I trust Will on his thoughts on video game upgrades.
Slate truck, I think the most important thing about it is that it is a cheap car.
Also,
somewhere along the way.
Also, I just got sponsored by Bezos to say that, and he owns Twitch. So thank you, Bezos. We love your truck.
So, Slate.
Yeah. Thank you, Bezos.
So Slate, I kind of heard that that's like not good. Like I've kind of heard that like it kind of seems like a scam or something.
Wait, what is?
How is it like a scam?
The Slate truck. It sounds like it's like the startup is like the person doesn't.
Well, that's why I don't know if after Bezos dropped a lot of money on it. I mean, he would be getting scammed at this point.
Which is also great.
He can afford to get
that too.
He can afford to get scammed though. So. Oh my god!
That
is so fast.
Those are super fast.
Oh.
I like it because it is not trying to be premium to get an upsell and stuff. So like the average cost of a new car right now is like $55,000. Like the median MSRP.
Jeez.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Also, I like how it's so minimal. It doesn't even come with AC. It doesn't even come with a stereo. It literally is just like a little stick for changing like drive and park, and that's it.
Do we make it?
It might have,
but it keeps going. But it keeps going. What?
Oh, it goes.
But it keeps going. But it refused.
Going.
The world refused to change. Like the little remote.
I think it'll sell well because there's just companies that'll buy it. Companies want to buy a cheap truck. They don't want to buy an F-150 for $60K for their employees to like go fix like a refrigerator.
It's like $80K.
Yeah, to go fix a refrigerator.
Like there are Ford
buying a new
Broncos
truck
or whatever that cost like $85, $90K, and that's ridiculous.
There was some legislation.
They're focusing on premium trims, selling those as opposed to the base trims because they get a higher margin off of it, right?
Yeah. Also, I was wondering, maybe Will knows, but what exactly changed that allowed these trucks? Because these trucks didn't exist. Like even Toyota was getting rid of the Tacoma until recently, because some law changed, where making these kinds of trucks was not profitable until recently.
I'd imagine it's emissions.
Are these minutes that the game's counting? Are these real minutes? They don't feel real. They don't feel like this feels fast. But maybe
that seems right.
Time flies whenever you're having fun, you know.
Oh, I bet that federal tax credit's going away though. I don't know, dude.
It is, but 14K for a 29K mile car is awesome.
We also seems like normal time. Okay.
Does that mean I can get that truck for $13,000? Is that right?
They were saying 20K with the federal tax.
Oh,
cut.
No. Dang.
For a new vehicle.
Yeah.
I played those mines a little bit too early.
We need big trucks.
We need cheap cars. We need cheap cars that get you somewhere. We don't need 55K cars with cooled seats.
I'm surrounded by people that are confused why I would want a tiny truck, and I'm just like, I would buy this truck. What?
I mean, I used to drive a relatively small truck, and people would stop me at gas stations and ask how much it would cost to buy my truck. from me.
Wow.
Yeah, because they don't want something big to haul. What are you gonna do? Haul your boat every 3 years with a? No, you don't. No one has a boat. No one's gonna put anything that they think they're gonna put in the back of a truck anyway.
What was the statistic, Liz? That like 91% of truck owners.
Yeah, 91%
stuff.
of truck owners or truck and SUV owners, right? Though they have an all-terrain vehicle, they drive on dirt 1 or 0 times a year. We never do it.
Yeah.
Technically, Mitchell and I went on a camping trip this year, right? But my Golf was serviceable enough to get us there. You know, what a SUV sells you is an image of yourself that is free. When brother, sister, we ain't free out here. We're condemned to wage slavery.
That's true.
You know.
Also, Glenn, you're making me really nervous. Why are you letting them get that close? You're not targeting like the nearest ones.
Because I'm a gamer, Nick.
Glenn, why are you doing it differently than me?
I'm experimenting with different stuff.
You're experimenting like the dope heads in the dope Olympics.
People buy big trucks for cultural reasons. I mean, it's easy for me to demonize. I bought my car for cultural reasons too.
Oh, Glenn, that block. Ooh.
Yeah. It is hard not to see this thing that you spend a lot of your time in as some amount of a representation of yourself.
That's why I want everybody to know. I don't know what does driving a small truck say?
I think driving a small truck.
Because if it was a car, no one would care.
Mitchell's Nissan Frontier exuded was the simple freedom of a car that doesn't break down in an expensive way.
Yeah.
And that doesn't block your view.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like
if it flipped over, I mean the hood would crunch in.
Oh yeah, like that is one thing. The safety of these cars. Like if this slate ever gets hit by anything, I'm like dead. Like don't even bother sending an ambulance. Send like a dump truck and toss the whole thing in because I'm gone. There's no way I'm.
The thing is kind of a crumple zone, so like
yeah,
you just have to get a new one.
a new body.
That's true for any car though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much to believe, but I'm starting to believe it a little bit more when people drive things like a Cybertruck. If I get hit by a Cybertruck, oh yeah, it's over.
Well, I mean, it'll definitely be over for the person driving the Cybertruck.
The only thing I have to comfort me is that there's probably not going to be any on the road in about 3 months. So
a timely rant, guys.
I can't read the chat. You guys are going to read the chat for me right
says,
now. Everyone drives smaller cars, basically.
We'll just have to convince everyone to drive smaller cars. That couldn't be too hard, right?
Oh my God, you drove a PT Cruiser for 15 years? Damn, I don't even know if that car has function though.
You drove a PT Cruiser for 15 years? I reject this guy from an argument, actually.
My grandmother had a PT Cruiser, and within like 3 months of buying it new, like all the windows stopped working at the same time, and it wasn't a fuse.
Pierce or another bag?
Were you guys pro PT Cruiser? I still don't like them. I think they're nasty.
Hey, hi
there. I've never seen one since 2008.
Jordy's here. Jordy, we're going to be playing Tomodachi Life very soon. We're currently looking at Playdate games. I'm going to go with Pierce.
Guys, I'm serious. This is a serious question. Somebody in the chat answer this question. When's the last time you've seen a PT Cruiser on the road? Because I haven't seen one in legit like 10 years.
There's one that drives around the town I live in that has flames on it. I see every once in a while.
He had to have swapped the engine out or something. There's no way.
I know we're not supposed to we're supposed to let people be who they're going to be, but I still don't like it.
I think they're funny for they've become the butt of a joke. So
Yeah, they are kind
I
of.
think a lot of the people that have them now intentionally seek them out because they are kind of a joke, and so they do goofy stuff with them, and it's kind of fun.
So they
Guys,
fix them because it's funny.
When's the last time you seen
Yeah.
a Saturn?
Oh no, I was like a Saturn. No, yo, I don't know. Since
Saturn.
you had you had a Pontiac, but I was gonna say Pontiac Aztec was that car too. It was just really
Yeah.
weird.
The Aztec is pretty ugly.
Yo, what did you guys think
Came
of
with
the
a cooler, though.
90s to early 2000s Japanese sedan style? It was kind of the beginning
which one is
of
it?
rounded edges.
Do you have an example? I don't remember.
I would say a good example is like a Subaru Legacy.
Lightning McQueen.
Oh,
Subaru
No.
Legacy.
Oh,
2000?
Mater!
they definitely copied that style everywhere, didn't they?
Are you looking up right now?
But it's like a 2008 though, right?
2000 Subaru Legacy.
Oh,
I think is like, and I don't like not. It's not like that. It's like a cool car to me forever. I just think that like we saw a lot of those while we were kids, you know. And
Yeah.
I am pro this
feel like-
era car.
Oh, is it a good car? I mean, it probably is. It's a Subaru, right?
I don't know if the
That's what
Subaru
makes
Legacy specifically is a good car.
Subaru?
I'm sure it's fine, especially if
Yeah.
it's like the like naturally aspirated one. But I'm just saying the style of
Subaru.
small nose or narrow nose, tiny car.
I like tiny cars, so yeah, I like it.
So,
I like tiny cars and putting my life in danger by driving them. That's all I
The thing
got.
is, those older cars, they look so tiny now.
Where my Miata boys at? Miata gang, rise
Dude,
up.
Miatas are teeny tiny compared
Where
to the cars
are
we
the
make
Kia
now.
boys at?
Kia boys. Oh my god, not the Kia boys. They're out in my neighborhood trying to jack into one of my neighbor's cars
Yeah.
right now. Probably.
Jordy, you have a small car. You have like a Ford Fiesta or something?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what it is. I don't know.
I think Kia might have
Yeah, Ford
an
Fiesta.
irredeemable reputation of being that one car that you can just hack into really easily.
They did fix it.
For all their
They
old cars?
like had an update come out, and they fixed it.
That's good.
You could literally walk up to it with like,
A USB stick,
I don't know,
right?
a Tamagotchi or something and hack into a car. It was pretty.
I
Amiibo.
watched the like
Yeah.
the Channel
it
5
had to be a
interview
link
where
amiibo though.
yeah. What they would do is you just stuck a screwdriver straight down the key shaft,
Tailpipe.
and it worked.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
screw.
just- that's-
You know how much
That's
they
so
were
easy.
stealing those cars for, Nick?
I don't know, probably not much. No one wants them.
How much? Guess how much they made per car?
I mean, but still, it's a car that's kind of
car.
like a rent. It's a car that anybody can drive. Wink. Anyway, so like I don't know, 10K maybe.
My thumb was starting to hurt from that.
$100 per car stolen.
Wait, $900? What?
$150
100.
to $100.
Because
what
as soon
they
as you
told-
buy it, if you're an idiot that pays that much for a car, the cops are gonna show up like the next day.
Right. Well,
Take it back.
what ended up happening is that the only people that bought these stolen cars were criminals who were about to like rob a bank or do something
Oh.
where they needed to abandon a car.
They're gonna drive it
Mhm.
into a ditch to get away
Yeah.
and like hide the evidence. Okay.
Will saying this felt like one of those really good WarioWare mini games that you have to unlock at the very end of the game. It did feel like that. This was really good. Fulcrum Defender is my favorite season 2 game thus far.
It needs an infinite mode. Although, wait, no,
I
that
mean,
was infinite.
That
mode.
was
You-
infinite. I was just going.
You just weren't
I-
good.
I technically beat it at 10 minutes.
Okay.
Guys, beat my score. I wish this had online leaderboards. Some of the games do have online leaderboards. This one seemingly does not. But yeah, that is.
Or at least not yet.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Didn't really get to. I didn't really have much to say about it, but you guys saw it. It was good. It was fun. All right, let's look at the next game.